everybody. It is Art with Amy Friday. Woohoo!
Yay!
All right, so today we are going to make calming bottles. So what you need is a water bottle or some type of container with a lid. You're going to need water, and then you're going to need Kool-Aid if you want to color it. And then some type of little stuff to put inside of it. So I'm going to give you a minute and let you go get those things if you don't need them. If you did or do need an art kit, you can come by Silverleaf, and we have our kits together for all of the activities that we'll be doing every Friday. So you can just come up here. Our address is 751 South Provident in Elizabethtown. So we have kits already made that come in bags, and there's all kinds of cool little stuff in each of the bags that we're gonna use for all of our art projects. So, all right. So the first thing you wanna do is you wanna take your label off your bottle. So some of them peel off really easy, some of them do not. If you're a little person, please get an adult to help you before you try to use a knife or, you know, anything that could puncture the bottle or puncture your little fingers, all those kind of things. Because you can also just use the scissors as well. So once you have your bottle, it's gonna be all clear. You're going to want to open it up, and you can either take a drink of it or you can pour it in a cup, because you're going to want the water down just a little bit. All right. So the first thing you can do is there's going to be a bag of stuff. It's got the cotton balls and the sponges and all this kind of stuff. So you just kind of dump that out on your space. There's all kinds of stuff in here. And you're just gonna drop these things in here. Ooh, that floated. This is kind of a science experiment too. This is interesting. Oh, that one sunk. So you can just add whatever. Yeah, you can put a fuzzy in there too, because there's fuzz balls in there. That'll work. Some of the bags actually, have seashells in there. So you can dump some seashells in. Oh, or dump them all over the table. That works too. It's all good. In your other bag that you have, that's got the Kool-Aid and the tea and the ketchup packets and all those kind of things, you're going to find glitter. So you can add some glitter to it if you want. These are interesting to open, that's for sure. Okay, so that's how it opens really easy. Okay, so I'm gonna add some glitter. Ooh, that's kind of pretty, it makes a star on the top. I'm gonna add some my other glitter. And if you have a friend that you're working with or a sibling, you can always share glitters and colors that you have.
I'm gonna open this.
It should just flip right open. See, I have that, there we go. The purple was not playing nicely today.
Can I use your purple?
Yes, ma'am. Can I use your red?
Yes.
Red will be pretty.
I'm gonna use your gold too. Thank you.
You're welcome. And then just keep adding whatever you want to it. So I just picked up all the little seashells that I had, put them on top. The glitter kind of made a barrier so nothing's dropping below it. That's kind of cool. Now you are gonna have some buttons in there that obviously do not fit, but we will use those for something else, so that's okay. There's always stuff we can do with these bags, or, you know, the goodies that are in these bags. So it's super easy. Now, if you're like, okay, that's enough, you want to make sure that the seal is pushed down when you put the cap back on. Otherwise, you'll have a mess. And then you can just kind of shake it up. So it's kind of cool. So now I'm going to add to this. I have an open Kool-Aid packet that I used last week when we did some artwork. And I'm gonna add some Kool-Aid to this to give it some color. Now you can add color to it if you want. You don't have to. Kool-Aid works really well. Sodas, like you could use coffee or tea. Just make sure if it's coffee or tea that it's not hot. That's so pretty, Emily.
You can show them.
Look at this. So cool.
I'm gonna add green to mine. Ooh, I like your blue and red.
Yeah.
Green. Green's my favorite color. Because you know I grew up over in Meade County.
Yes.
Is strawberry kiwi. That's not gonna be green, is it?
Strawberry kiwi, I think it
Might
is
be
gonna be
green.
green. You can also use, like if you wanna add some color to it, if you have soy sauce in the refrigerator, or even a little hand pump of like hand soap, you can.
It's like a melon color.
It's melon color. I would not have thought kiwi was pink.
I kind of like it though. I'm gonna add some more gold.
Yeah. So this is definitely a work in progress. As you see, I think I added a little too much Kool-Aid, but that's okay. Because it almost becomes a search and find where you're like, oh, there's a square and a heart and a soccer ball. You see the soccer ball? There's the heart. So it almost becomes an I Spy, which is kind of cool. So when you need to relax, you're stressed out, like you can just sit here and shake it up. You're gonna watch it spiral. I think it's kind of cool how all of, you know, my glitter has gone to the top. When you flip it over again, it'll float up to the top. That's super neat. So, yeah, I think mine needs more glitter too.
Well, it is kind of cool to watch.
Mm-hmm. I think it needs more glitter. But you can add anything to this that you have around.
It also sounds kind of neat if you have a lot of stuff in it.
Mm-hmm. It does. It's just relaxing. It's kind of like the waves.
Makes me think of the ocean.
Yep. I miss the ocean. Oh, there's a star. I'm gonna put a star in mine. Or not. It says it doesn't want to go in there, but it's going to. Yeah. So this is super easy to do. All you need is a water bottle or a container that has a lid. Make sure it has a lid that seals really good, or you will have a mess on your hands. And then I don't want you upset with me. But yeah, and the more stuff you put in here, the more sound it's gonna make. So you can put stuff in there, you don't have to.
I'm gonna put all of my little buttons in here.
I know, I started out with just a few and then I'm like, no, I think I really
like the sound.
Mm-hmm. There's a Q-tip. If you want to put a Q-tip in there, we'll use that later for another project. But, you know, there's anything that you could put inside of these bottles. As I throw them all over the table and they roll towards Miss Emily. And then it's sort of kind of cool because as you put them on top and they get heavy, you can see them float down towards, ooh. That just floated down and floated up. That's kind of neat. So this is a super easy activity that you can do. It's just fun and different.
I wonder about putting like bubbles, like bubble bath or something in.
You could. And what also works really, really neat, another twist to this, is you empty the bottle about a quarter of the way, and then you add your food coloring to your Kool-Aid. Then you take corn oil, olive oil, baby oil, and you add coloring to that, and you put it on the top, and it becomes...
It doesn't mix.
It doesn't mix. So you can shake it up a lot, and it's super cool. So, doesn't mix. And I should have made one to show, but...
Do we have any oil in there?
I don't think so.
I don't think we do.
But the oil and water do not mix. Oh, that sounds like the ocean.
I know, I'm going to put it up your stick in here. I don't know if they'll be able to.
That is so relaxing. So this, it's kind of cool because the gold glitter just does not want to mix with anything. It's like, I'm not mixing. So these are super cool to do. Again, all you need is that water bottle. And it can even be an empty one. You just have to fill it up. And then, or a container that has a sealable lid on it. Do not make a mess. I do not want you to get in trouble for making a mess. So, just very calming bottles. So we have done 2. I really love the color of this one. Who knew that kiwi Kool-Aid was gonna turn pink?
And it's in a green bag. Little green.
Yes, it's a green container. So advertising doesn't always tell you what it's gonna be.
False advertising.
It is false advertising. So, oh, Emily's got an octopus in hers. Softball. What's that? A football. Oh, there's a monkey. There's a monkey. That's super cool. So you can put anything in there. You could put rocks in there.
Oh, that would sound good. Rocks in there.
Rocks. Yes. That sounds so awesome, Emily.
That's going in my office.
Yes, mine's going to my office too. So this is super easy to do. If you have any questions, please let us know. We do Art with Amy on the 2nd and 4th Friday of every month. So
Yes.
every class is a little bit different. This week, I hope you enjoyed making calming bottles. Next week, we will do something else.
2 weeks.
Or 2 weeks. Yes, sorry, 2 weeks. Don't want to mess with the holiday next week.
No.
So we will do something fun in 2 weeks. If you are in need of Silverleaf services, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. Our phone number is 270-234-9236, and it is answered 24 hours a day, so we can help you out. If you're like, oh my gosh, this was really, really cool, I want to pick up a kit, come by Silverleaf and pick up a kit. We're here on Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5, and we're located at 751 South Providence in Elizabethtown, which is just down from the new government building, the sheriff's office. So we have kits already made, so if you want to come by and pick them up, they have the water bottles, and they have these cool bags with all kinds of different stuff in there that you're like, really? This is going to be art? That's very random. But that is what makes it fun, because we all are an artist. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had fun. I hope you have a great weekend.